Okay, we are officially in Spain. So, Hui, that's one crazy guy. He told me that the actual boat has been out of service for over 4 years. So you got to call that number that was on that thing. And he was saying people that book online have to wait longer. I mean, he did it in 3 minutes. It cost €6, and he was fast. So you could do it online if you want to be safe. However, Hui, shout out to Hui, he's fast. He's got a little boat, but he's fast.
Hello everyone and welcome to my very last episode of the Camino de Santiago, and this will be the section that is in Spain. Now, as I told you in my last video, I was robbed at the end. I've really been struggling with this YouTube channel since I put a lot of effort into the video I was making. I don't know how else to put that. Anyone that has ever done something creative might be able to understand how frustrating it was to have essentially 90% of my footage stolen. This is basically just iPhone footage, a little bit of drone footage, and that's it. So I'm just going to do this the best I can. This day was rainy. We just got to Galicia, which is northern Spain, and it is absolutely stunning. That being said, very rainy. We stopped in a couple beautiful places along the way. This is actually supposed to look exactly like the boat Christopher Columbus sailed to the Americas with. And apparently this city here was the first place in Spain to find out that Christopher Columbus was not in India, that they actually found a whole new place. So very interesting, absolutely beautiful, absolutely stunning. Personally, I would have stayed here instead of the next place that I ended up staying, which was Vigo. And I'm going to tell you that now. Vigo is probably my least favorite city in all of Spain. Top 5 least favorite cities in the world. So I would definitely suggest, if you have the option, stay here instead of Vigo. I'm sorry to people that may be from Vigo or anything like that. I'm just being completely honest. I was stolen there. I was robbed. I find the city very large, very overwhelming, and very dangerous for biking. That is another one. But as you can see, Galicia is beautiful. Stunning white sand beaches, beautiful crystal clear water. Something really to just be amazed by is the landscape. So here we are in Vigo. I was exhausted this day from the rain. I got myself a little hotel. Now, if you like big cities, this is a big city and it might help you out. Again, raining nonstop this day. Guys, I know this is not the same level as my other videos, but I just need to get this done. So leaving Vigo was very confusing as well. Finally, I found the way out. I was so full of hope back then. The next day, the weather was a lot better, and I came across many small towns that were just stunning. This is a good example of one here. And also, this town here is actually where the central route and the coastal route reconvene. So after this point, there's only one route that you can go on. The rain began again. It's a very common theme. You should really expect rain in Galicia. I guess with beautiful greenery comes rain, right? So you can't have the good without the bad. I do luckily still have some bike footage. What I lost was all the footage from my hand cam, which is basically, it was the story. So these shells here,
No clue what they do. I have no idea about them whatsoever. And I thought, it's too late. It's too late for me to get a new one. So I'm just not going to look it up. I'm not going to add it. Go somewhere else, please. Because this one, this shell thing, nothing to do with me. It's not on the tour. It's not on the tour. Can't help you.
Personally, I'm doing this more for my own. I'm finishing this more because I need to finish it. I know it's not perfect. It's not what you want. These shells, don't know. So I like to be culturally understanding. However, these Semana Santa, Easter week parades in Spain, they are questionable. I mean, I understand it's not the KKK. I get that, but it is still quite creepy. I'm sorry to the Catholics out there. My hotel was actually right behind this parade, so I had to watch the whole thing. Now, the octopus. Oh, man. I have lived in Portugal many years. I love octopus. And I can say this might be the best octopus I've ever had. Usually, I really like Portuguese food a bit more than Spanish food. I don't know why. I'm very biased. But the pork also was so succulent, man. Everything I ate this day was just amazing. Loved it. Final day, guys. Final day. I almost am here in Santiago. Took me much longer than I expected. And the last day was really nice. I was really excited to finally finish. And I felt complete. The only thing that was going through my head this day was how crazy, how far I went. I understand that the last part I didn't do continuous, but to go back and think of starting all the way from Lisbon in February, I did it in sections, but to do all of that and end up here, I feel proud of myself. Even though this is not the video that I expected it to be. I wanted it to be the video that was going to make my YouTube channel great. That's not what happened. But what it is completion. I completed something. And for that, I won't give myself a hard time. After this, I plan on training for a triathlon. Please watch those videos. And I'm also planning to do the Costa Vicentina, which is the south of Portugal. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Please come back and please subscribe if you want. Bye-bye. Ciao.